Dr. Vance? Dr. Vance, can you hear me? Hum al-Hurras. They are the guardians.
In March of 1934, British archaeologist Dr. Elias Vance entered a forbidden chamber deep within Petra, Jordan. His final transmission lasted 47 seconds. He was never seen again. What he found in that chamber was never meant to be disturbed. Petra, the rose-red city, carved into sandstone cliffs by the Nabateans over 2,000 years ago. To tourists, it's a wonder of the ancient world. To the Bedouin tribes who have guarded it for centuries, it is a prison. The Bedouins speak of the Jinn, spirits of smokeless fire that existed before mankind, shapeshifters, invisible guardians bound to the rock itself. According to legend, when the Nabateans carved Petra, they made a pact with the Jinn. In exchange for permission to build, the Jinn would guard the city's deepest secrets forever. The price of breaking this pact? Disappearance, madness, death. Between 1920 and 1950, 17 unauthorized expeditions entered Petra's restricted zones. 14 people vanished without a trace. The Jordanian authorities called it exposure, navigation errors, bandits. But the Bedouin knew the truth. The Jinn had taken them. Dr. Elias Vance was not a superstitious man. A Cambridge graduate, he'd excavated sites across Egypt and Syria without incident. In February 1934, he arrived in Petra with a single local guide, Mahmoud al-Abdul, and a theory that would consume him. Vance believed the legendary tomb of the last king, a chamber rumored to hold the Nabateans' most sacred relics, was hidden beyond the monastery, in an area the Bedouin called Al-Khazna al-Muharrama, the forbidden treasury. Mahmoud warned him 3 times, as tradition demands.
The Jinn will not permit it. You will anger the guardians. They do not distinguish between thief and scholar.
Vance paid him triple the standard rate. On March 13th, they departed at dawn. The expedition was scheduled for 5 days. They carried a portable radio transmitter, cutting-edge technology for 1934. Vance promised hourly check-ins. The first 2 days were routine. Vance's transmissions were enthusiastic, almost giddy. He'd found carved steps leading upward from behind the monastery, exactly where the old maps suggested. Day 3, March 15th, the tone changed.
Mahmoud refuses to proceed, says he heard voices last night. I heard nothing. The entrance is close. I can feel it.
That afternoon, Vance's transmission came late. 47 minutes late.
The temperature has dropped significantly. We're at least 30 degrees cooler than base camp, despite being at similar elevation. Mahmoud is behaving strangely. He keeps looking over his shoulder, claims he sees movement in the rocks. I see nothing.
At 11 p.m. that night, Vance made an unscheduled transmission. His voice was different, faster, higher pitched.
The stones moved. I'm certain of it. We marked the entrance with 3 rocks in a triangle formation. This morning they were arranged in a line, pointing back the way we came. Mahmoud didn't move them. I didn't move them. He's praying. Won't stop praying. Says the Jinn are warning us.
March 16th. No morning transmission. At 2:17 p.m., the radio crackled to life.
Mahmoud is gone. His bedroll is here. His supplies are here. His footprints lead out of camp heading north, then they change. The footprints change, do you understand? They become animal tracks. Canine, like a wolf, but larger. I'm continuing alone. The entrance is here. I can see the seal stone, Nabatean script. It says, the guardians sleep, but they do not forget.
For 6 hours, silence. Then at 8:33 p.m.
I'm inside.
What follows is the transcript of Vance's final transmission. It lasted 47 seconds. 47 seconds that have never been fully explained.
The chamber is vast, enormous. The walls are covered in text, not Nabatean. Older. Much older. There are bowls here. Stone bowls filled with what looks like mercury. It's moving. Against the air currents, it's moving upward. The temperature it's below freezing now. I can't feel my fingers. The radio is... There's something here. There's something in here with me. They're all around me. I can't see them, but they're... No, I understand now. This wasn't a tomb. This was never a tomb. This is a doorway. The Nabateans didn't build Petra. They were caging some...
He should not have come here.
A rescue expedition found Vance's camp 3 days later. Everything was there: his tent, his supplies, his journals, except the radio and Dr. Elias Vance. They found Mahmoud al-Badul 16 miles away, walking in circles in the desert. He was alive, but he never spoke again. His medical examination revealed something impossible. His vocal cords were intact, but his larynx contained traces of sand. Sandstone. The same composition as Petra's cliffs. Vance's final journal entry, written the night before he disappeared, contained a crude map and a single sentence in Nabatean script. Translated, it reads, "If you are reading this, I am one of them now." The chamber was never found. The British Museum launched 4 subsequent expeditions. All were turned back by equipment failures, sudden sandstorms, and in one case, the entire team developing identical severe infections that cleared up the moment they left Petra's boundaries. The Jordanian government officially sealed the area beyond the monastery in 1963. The reason given was geological instability. But the Bedouin know. They've always known. Petra was never meant to be empty. The Jinn are still there, still watching, still guarding whatever lies behind that stone door. And they remember every person who has tried to disturb it. Every single one. Subscribe to my channel if you want to know what happened to the other 14 people who vanished without a trace. And have you ever felt watched in an ancient place? Tell us below.